Buddy, I'm Bradley J. Burt, reporting in Madison, Wisconsin. Today here we were with Jesse Schwartz from the line of Judah Church to conduct an interview for the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater Independent Study 498 class. This report is for the Jada Patriot Press, Outpost 422, the Sacred Warrior Fellowship Incorporated, Autumn Landmine Productions, and all the current class projects that are happening at Madison College. We're here today to discuss the facilitators and barriers for Jesse's success and figure out where we're at across the United States with the line of Judah Rastafari Church. Let's get going with talking to Jesse. So I want to get going and start asking the questions. Jesse, today is August 4th. Can you tell us what's happening with your current situation?
Yeah, sure. About 8 or 10 days ago, we filed a motion. So finally now it's been about 3 years since they invaded us and they arrested me, took all of our sacrament and church property. So now finally after 3 years, I'm doing my case. I'm doing it pro se. And I made a motion just about, like I said, 8 or 10 days ago. And it's a motion to dismiss. So finally the judge, we have Judge Chris Taylor, who is appointed to our case. And she recently ruled a few months back that when we did a motion to modify bail conditions, she adjusted my bail to allow for religious use of cannabis. So we've already addressed that issue and overcome those hurdles about being able to use cannabis here according to your religious your conscience. So now she asked me to present something to her that explains why I feel like there's more to it than that for having a church, that we can not just use it, but we can share it together. And some people could call that distribute, and she wants to know the subtlety of how to not distribute it the wrong way, and also what about sales, and what is this about donations, and so there's a lot of things that we had to get into in our motion. So if you're following that case, you can check it out. I got the motion filed. We might have a PDF attachment we can attach after this interview.
Awesome.
So right now we have a court date on August 2nd, August 22nd coming up, and that's about 3 weeks away. And so we have to leave with a good positive energy after that hearing, and then bring that back to being able to have our services just like we did before, and have a lot more people involved without being scared, clear our name from the foolishness that people have been saying, associating with Rastafari, our church, or me. So we can clear up all those things and see how this is going to go. We have our lawsuit also happening, which is in federal court. So we have this is the same people involved, the police, the city attorney, and various people in their professional and private capacities that did a lot of wonderful things over the course of these last years. So all of those things have been articulated in our motions, and they're all intertwined.
I'm Bradley J. Burt, reporting for the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. The medium is called The Capstone. You can follow the blogs. We were covering fear and loathing of non-essential Americans during the pandemic. We also cover Las Vegas sex workers who were deprived during the lockdown, and also university multimedia reporter journalists at Outpost 422. So this concludes our interview, and now we move into the press release. So as of today, the Sacred Warrior Fellowship Incorporated will be supporting the Rastafari Church through the Wisconsin Cannabis Warriors newsletter and Bradley J. Burt Multimedia Service. That's right, we are going to create a task force. So if you're a veteran who wants to come help Jesse and protect his entity and move him to the future, come join us at the Wisconsin Cannabis Warriors. You can be a contributor to Outpost 422. Outpost 422 is on the lookout now for Jesse, for Jenica, and for anyone who steps in their way. We will make sure that we bring justice through the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater for this independent study 498 class project. Peace.